Hello everybody, Andrew Gray here for some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we've queued up in quick match and are playing Varian again. We're going to have a look at his tanky build. I'm not a big fan of it, I don't like playing him as a tank, but we're going to give it a go. Friendly team is an Orion, myself as Varian, KT, Alarak and Zarya against the Malfurion, Zarya, Reyna, Falstad and Zeratul. At the first level we are going to take Lion's Maw. So with our Q ability, basically whenever we hit a tank enemy hero, increases his damage by 4 up to 120. After hitting 30 heroes, the slow's increased by 40% and the duration is increased to 2 seconds. So we're going to go with that. We're going to hide in this bush down here. Now, as I say, Varian tank, I don't play him as a lot as one. I like to get in there and deal the damage. It's not something I do very often playing like this. I've had a couple of plays with him. Yeah, we just have to wait and see what I do with him, really. It doesn't look like... Ah, there's Falstad. We'll come out here and we'll just throw that out. We'll hit a W, so we parry, especially against an auto-attack hero like him. Be fairly strong. We'll just throw that out, that's absolutely fine. We'll throw that out. There we go, we'll just back off. That's all we're doing. We're just soaking some XP. We might come in here and just quickly throw one of those off. This one's mine. That's fine, you can poke all he wants. And we'll just hit that little bit of a slow on him. We wouldn't be expecting that. So we're going to go and grab this cup and then head up top. We've already got 724 XP for a team, which isn't bad at all. We're going to come in here and we're going to try and pressure them back a little bit. It's absolutely fine. Let's take this out. And we'll just come and take this objective. We're going to come down and we're going to take out this this Falstad as much as possible. We'll hit our... look. Nope, we're not going to have any of that happening. Now, we don't have our E off cooldown and we're not dealing any sort of damage. We're just mainly trying to control the pace of everything. We are going to go with charges of reduced cooldown and stuns. This will allow us to do oh no, we are going to go up and take that top one instead rather than recalling. Oh, we do have 40 odd seconds on that though, which is not ideal. So we'll just see what we can do up here. We're not going to engage too hard. Oh, it's only... no, there's the enemy team. We're going to have to be careful here. We might have to give this one up.
Now the rest.
Yeah, we're going to have to give up on this objective. We do not have the team. I do not have the health or the ability to sustain. Oh, Zarya there just not doing enough. Stay out. Just retreat and start. Just get the XP.
You have stolen enough.
I'll let KT know that we're going down there. Zarya's just sitting in the mid, not doing a whole lot. This is fine. Just back to soaking again because we are about a level behind. Oh, hello. And there comes KT to help out. We do have somebody soaking in mid, which is good. There we go. Please tell me Zarya's going to escape. No, Zarya is overextending constantly. She should be aware that there is a Zeratul around and she needs to stop doing that. Absolutely fine. In comes the KT. We'll grab some heal. We will deal some damage here, and then we will get out as quickly as we are able to. We need to retreat now because there is nothing more we can do. We need to be soaking. We're a level behind.
With purpose. We must defend our fort.
And here we are going to go take the victory rush. So we periodically gain a large heal. The reason why we're going with that rather than anything else is because we're going to go tanky and have a slow attack speed, where the other option isn't worth it. We're going to let the friendly team know that we are going down to the objective and we are not going to stay around to help them. Because why would we, quite frankly, when this objective is up? We are going to give people some health and some mana there. And then we're just going to try and get this. And doesn't look like the friendly team's interested in helping here. We're going to have to be a little bit careful here. That stun is very powerful, as you can see. I have been taken down, but hopefully the two of them can manage to take out a Rainer between them and then get onto the objective. So we did manage to get the enemy team tied up a little bit. Alarak is supposed to be standing on there. And we've completely and utterly wasted that. That was a complete waste. Unbelievable. We are going to get Taunt, which is going to give us increased health. Less on our attack speed, but it is going to, if we have it on somebody, it is going to force them to attack us, basically. We should be able to focus them off here. That's absolutely fine. We're going to stop that from happening, and we're just going to retreat because the objective is no longer up. So why would you stay around? I'm going to make my way up to the top now because there's no point in staying down at the bottom. We do need the soak. We need the soak more than we need a team fight, quite frankly. Yep, they are up there, so let's go down and help out. That's absolutely fine. You can ping all you want, it's not going to make me get there faster, basically. See, they've decided to go in without me there, which is probably not the right thing to do. We are going to go in here. And we are going to get a taunt in there to make sure he can't escape. That's absolutely fine. KT is very spingy at the moment.
Find these mercenaries into our service.
The light of the sun.
I disagree. I think we should be getting this and then this. I don't think... There's no point in getting that right now. Absolutely none. We are going to grant resistance with our flag this time rather than our movement speed. And we're just going to carry on doing this. We'll get out of the way there. All about positioning. There should be another one of those AoEs coming in a moment. Oh no, it's been taken down. That's absolutely fine. Enemy team is going for the bottom one by the looks of it. Our KT should not be going down there alone. Alarak said he's on his way, but blatantly isn't. It's fine, we can do an even trade. It's not a big deal. We may get down there in time, just about. There's a big push coming on top. We are going to have to be really careful about that. We are going to... we're going to do that, and then we're going to press random buttons. We were trying, but our healer disappeared, and the rest of them wasn't around. So that failed miserably, and there is a big... Needs to get up there and defend about that rather than just hanging around doing nothing in the bottom here. That's the problem with a lot of people. Rather than hanging around doing nothing, you should be doing something. If there's a push, then counter push, rather than just sitting there and expecting stuff to just wait until you want it to happen. I don't know. As you see, our damage is not amazing, but we are going for more of a tanky build. That being on 2 rather than 1 is messing me up slightly. They are going to be going for that top. There we go. I'll just throw some of that down and hope that we can... it's nice to see KT staying around. Sorry I'm not talking a whole lot. We'll go up and help out the friendly team now. They should be retreating. They should not be engaging in that at all.
Our ally falters. That is not acceptable. I fight for my kingdom.
Nice void prison. Very nice void prison. No, or just wasn't quite enough there. Oh, we didn't manage to take him down at all, but we did manage to zone him out quite nicely. It's a shame that we're both down when these are going to be spawning, but there we go. As I say, I do not like playing the tanky build. I'm not quite sure what our Ariel is doing either most of the time. Oh dear, I'm being revived.
Excellently done.
Where's Ariel going? We should not be contesting that at all. I don't even know why that went through their head. We should not be contesting until we get KT around. We are slightly behind, I'd say, on buildings. It's absolutely fine. We are behind on levels as well. We are going to increase our charge damage, and we're going to do that. We're going to taunt there. And that was a nice little charge. We're going to put ability damage flag down just to try and warn off the enemy team. There's Zeratul. That taunt really messes up the auto attack heroes. That's absolutely fine. I saw a Zeratul. I'm sure I saw a Zeratul thing there. Zarya chasing a kill for some strange reason. We need to deal with this. KT's got that quite nicely. We'll come up and help with this one here, because why not? We've got quite a bit of health. We need to hit 6 more heroes with our Q as well, because we have not been doing that a lot at all. Zarya needs to get out of there. She's not as good as she thinks she is. In we come. We did not save our Zarya at all, but we will escape from that. We are gonna die. What's going wrong? Our healer, I think, is doing the best that they can, but could probably be doing a little bit more. I don't enjoy playing this. We've got a KT who's dying a whole lot and not really putting down any significant damage. Flame strike build. Yeah, why? Why would you go in? Just get out. Just get out, defend against this. They're going to have to send somebody back to deal with that. We might... No, we're not going to be in a better position. They've got the Reyna down up there dealing with that push. Oh, and Falstad. That's an interesting thing to do. We're going to put that down and gain some ability damage here just so we can deal with it quicker. A little bit out of the range now for it, but we should be able to save that. Let's throw that out and deal with this. We won't get down to that temple in time, but that's okay. Oh, are we going to force a team fight? I don't think we should, although we could probably win because we know at least one member of their team is up top at the moment. We're going to come down here. No, nobody else. We're going to go and taunt you. And then we're going to hit our W, and then we're going to stun here. Nice Void Prison, it must be said. We are about to die. Nothing we could have done there, absolutely surrounded. That was a nice Void Prison, a nice play by positioning by them, to be fairly honest with us. Not going well, not a good game, as in, we're not going to win this. It's very doubtful, especially with them coming up and pushing the core. Now while we're all dead, they can finish this quite nicely. So the idea with this was to get a bit of control, get the focus off the friendly team, which we've done a couple of times, but it's just not worked out in general. I think we didn't really come together as a team. Alarak not overly impressed with Oriel, and I must admit, neither am I, but I wouldn't go that strong.
MVP.
This needs to be shortened, this MVP screen. I think our KT did a good job, so we'll give KT some. You might notice a little more yellow in here, my webcam, than usual. It's just because of when I'm doing the recordings, basically, and the light. I need to change the light bulb in there so we get a bit more of a white look to it. There we go. So, 2 kills, 11 assists, 5 deaths. Oriel did not do a whole lot at all. That was abysmal. Wow. What we went with there, by the way, was Lion's Maw at level 1. So when we hit a hero, it increases the damage by 4, and then after doing 30, it increases the slow, and it increases its duration and the amount of slow. Our Warbringer, our stun charge, now stuns the target for a second instead of slowing them, and its cooldown is reduced. Then we get Victory Rush, so every 60 seconds our basic attack will heal us for 400 health. When an enemy minion dies nearby, that cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. Taunt at level 10 forces the enemy hero to attack us for 1.25 seconds instead. So if you go in with a stun, then taunt, or do a taunt and then a stun, very powerful. Banner of Ironforge at level 13 increases the allied hero's resistance, reducing damage taken by 25%. And then we went for Juggernaut at level 16, so charge deals bonus damage equal to 6% of the maximum health. There we go, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like if you liked, please dislike if you didn't. Let me know down in the comments why. Subscribe if you want to be told of when I put out new content, and there's always the Patreon if you do want to support me further. As always, everyone, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.